inventory of your gifts, you must make a plan to develop them. Remember, your gift is potential. Your gift is intrinsic value. It is potential. It is not the final product. No, the seed is not the final product. The final product is the apple. The seed in the right environment must be cultivated until it becomes a fruitful tree. There is a development process. Your gift is unrefined gold. It's in the ground. It's dirty. It's alloy. It must be cleansed. It must be purified until it becomes a purified, a cleansed product or service. You must make a plan to develop them. So step number one in pragmatic application is to take inventory. What gifts do you have? Step number two is to write them down. Step number three is to make a plan to develop them. A plan to develop each one of your gifts, starting with the most obvious one, or the one that, and it'll be very clear to you which one is the main gift, so to speak, the main gift, the main gift, the gift that really will have the biggest impact on your destiny. The power of planning. The Bible says in Proverbs 21 verse 5, the plans of the diligent certainly lead to advantage, but everyone who is in a hurry certainly comes to poverty. That means the Bible is saying here that for you to guarantee success, there must be a plan placed down. Planning is to success what breathing is to life. Planning is to success what breathing is to life. Without breath, there's no life. Without planning, there's no success. The Bible says in Proverbs 21 verse 5, careful planning puts you ahead in the long run, but to hurry and scurry puts you further behind. There is no purpose without a plan. The purpose is the what, the plan is the how. If you have the what minus the how, you'll have a wow. The what to do minus the how to do it, you'll have a wow. What minus how equals wow. What's wow? The wow is going to be how amazed you are at the largeness, at the extent of your failure. Yes. The what to do minus the how to do it will end in wow. What minus how equals wow. Remember this. What minus how equals wow. The wow is how amazed you'll be at the degree of your failure because of the lack of planning. He says if you fail to plan, you plan to fail. A very powerful quote. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you fail to plan, you plan to fail. If you're failing to plan, you're planning to fail. So you're actually planning. You're just planning to fail. So in fact, it's impossible to not plan. You're always planning. Either you plan to succeed or you plan to fail. But planning to fail is not planning at all. So not planning is a plan, but it's a plan to fail. So not planning is a plan. It's a plan to fail. As the body is dead without a spirit, your purpose is dead without a plan. As the body without a spirit is dead, your purpose without a plan is dead. As your body without a spirit is dead, your purpose without a plan is dead. Because just as your body carries your spirit, your plan carries your purpose. Your body takes your spirit to the fulfillment of your earthly destiny. Your plan takes your purpose to fulfillment. In between a purpose and success is a plan. The gap between a plan and fulfillment is a plan. The gap between a purpose and fulfillment is a plan. So that means purpose plus planning equals fulfillment. Purpose minus planning equals failure. So it's not just enough to just discover the gift and to take inventory and write them down. You must then make a plan to develop them, not just to be cognizant of the fact that you have gifts that you must develop. There must be a plan to develop them. There must be a plan to develop them. In between every purpose and the fulfillment of purpose is a plan. In between a purpose and the fulfillment of a purpose is a plan. In between a purpose and the fulfillment of a purpose, or the actualization of a purpose, is a plan. The power of planning. And your plan, more specifically, will be to build skills around the gift. Every gift has a set of skills around it. Every gift that you have will have a set of requisite level of skills that you must work on. So, for example, your gift will push you into a certain field of endeavor. If you have a gift for singing, so that means you're being pushed into the arts and entertainment. There are what are called the 7 mountains of influence. Let me explain this very carefully. There are what are called the 7 mountains of influence. There is the business mountain, the government mountain, the family mountain, the religion mountain, the media mountain, the education mountain, and the entertainment mountain. There's business, government, family, religion, media, education, entertainment. Everyone is called to one of these 7 mountains, except you're called to fivefold ministry. Every believer that's not called to fivefold ministry is called to one of these 7 mountains, whether it's business, government, family, religion, media, education, or entertainment. And the gifts you have will place you in one of or many of these mountains. And so if you know that you have a gift for singing, perhaps you're called to the entertainment industry, and inside, or the entertainment mountain, and inside the entertainment mountain are specific dimensions of entertainment. Of course, there's singing, there's movies, there's a drama, and so forth. So you have to be specific about which area of which mountain you're called to. So if you have a gift for singing, it's music in the entertainment mountain. And you have to then sit down and discover, in the area of music and the dimension of music that I'm called to perform or to function in, what are the skills required to function in that capacity? In other words, wherever God has called you, whatever God has called you to do, there are certain